Hello, dear friends. I am Dr. D.D. Sawant from Department of Geography, J.A.T Arts, Science and Commerce College for Women, Malegaon Dist-Nashik. Today, we are going to discuss on the topic that is a evolution of plants. So, as a plant's evolution means the origin, growth, and development of plants through time. Thus, the evolution is the indicator of historical development of plants. The following are the important processes and mechanisms which determine the nature of evolution of plants in any region. Variation is common feature of all plant species because there is a wide range of variation and diversity in the plants. Even there is much variation in the different populations of a single species in terms of their height, size, shape and size of leaves, number, color and structure of flowers, etc. Even there is variation among the offsprings of the same parents. Every plant inherits the qualities of its parents, and these inherited qualities help in the growth and development of plants. These inherited qualities get modified by the environmental conditions during the growth and development of plants. This inheritance of the qualities of the parents by their offsprings, which maintains the similarity of their genetic constitution, is called genotype. While the modified appearance of the plant due to modification in the inherited genetic qualities of the plants by the environmental condition is called phenotype. In fact, the phenotype represents the observable characteristics of an organism produced by the interactions of genes and environment. The nature of natural selection and artificial selection of plants affects their growth and development, which was given by Charles Darwin in 1859, postulated the principles and mechanisms of evolution of species by the process of natural selection, wherein the heritable variations in the populations means here population means a community of individuals of sexually reproducing species. From the basis of evolution of species, the principles of natural selection will be elaborated in the next section, namely origin of species. So the process of natural selection simply means that a few of the advantageous qualities inherited from the parents of the species by a few population of that species are such that these qualities enable a few individual members of that species to survive in their environment and to become adapted to the environmental conditions. On the other hand, some individual members of the species lack in the advantageous qualities because this could not be inherited by them from their parents. In such cases, the individuals which possess the advantageous qualities which are useful for their adaptation to their environmental conditions, which are eliminated to those plants which do not possess those advantageous qualities. So, as a artificial selection, if you see, occurs through human activities, when he create new environment, for example, man create new seeds to increase the crop productivity through artificial measures such as cross pollination and hybridization. Such newly created hybrid seeds are disease and pest resistant and are capable for their adaptation to various types of soils and climate because they have sufficient tolerance capacity to withstand adverse environmental conditions. This process of artificial selection carried out by man creates new hybrid and high yielding seeds on the one hand and eliminate several naturally occurring seeds. This process may be beneficial for mankind at present because it may solve the problem of short supply of food grains through increased production, but it may prove disastrous in coming future when all the natural plants of food crops will disappear from the planet Earth. So the isolation plays an important role in the evolution of plants. The process of isolation is related to the reproduction of morphologically differentiated populations of species, and thus this is called a reproductive isolation. The process of isolation stops the exchange of genes between different members of species. This reproductive isolation is caused due to a variety of barriers which may be grouped into two categories, for example, external factors or barriers. Second one, that is internal factors or barriers. Number one, that is external factors operate from outside the plants and prevent cross pollination between different populations or species of plants. So the external factors or barriers include spatial or geographical isolation. Second one, that is a ecological isolation, and third one, that is a seasonal isolation, and number last one, that is a fourth, a mechanical isolation, etc. So like this way, these are the various isolations of the plants which are isolated in the various forms. So here the plant evolution which is given, that proterozoic green algal evolution, mid Paleozoic first land plants, late Paleozoic coal forest early vascular plants, latest Paleozoic seed plants early, and Mesozoic gymnosperms and dominant, which are as called as reptiles, late Mesozoic first flowering plants, and Cenozoic, it means that co-evolution of flowering plants and insect pollinators. Thank you very much.